The first question is, what was the exhibition experience like for you? How did you feel as you completed it? How did you feel once it was done? So, my answer to this was the exhibition experience was pretty good because I was able to share a lot about how this person in my life connected to the character in the book. As I completed it, I was a bit nervous because the end of the semester was so close, and I was kind of worried about getting a good grade on it. But I was also proud because my character connected very well to the character in the book as well as my item. My item was something that the person in real life made for me. Second question was, were there any exhibitions you saw that stood out in particular? So for me, that would definitely have to be this exhibition, and that stood out to me because she was talking about a friend of mine from childhood. Also, she seemed really invested into her presentation and sounded like she really cared. Her connection to George, her connection of George being like a was especially powerful because he moved away due to the military. Two of my answers to the share your learning questions were for the question what resources do you have that can help you learn new material? I answered one resource I have to help learn new material is talking to a friend that understands it better, using tutoring, and Googling the definition of a word I don't understand. I can also, oh wait, no, okay. Another one was what class activities or assignments help you learn the most? I said the assignment where we read the book and then discussed helped me understand the most because it gave me an understandable perspective to look at the issue of systemic racism from. It also let me know what other people thought and how they interpreted parts of the text, which was also very helpful to my understanding. The third question is, which of the share your learning questions were most challenging for you to answer and which were the easiest? The ones that were most challenging for me to answer were, how can you prove to the teacher that you know the objective? And why do you believe we're studying the objective? Proving to the teacher you know the objective is kind of hard because it's kind of a fine line to walk between proving you know the objective and proving you just memorized a couple facts about the book. The objective being, how do people shape our identities? And knowing a couple facts about the book doesn't really prove your understanding of that subject. Why do you believe we're studying this objective is also a kind of hard one because studying the objective of how people change us is it's hard to explain that in a pretty good way, and it's and sometimes I don't really know. The ones that were the easiest for me was what did you learn in this unit and what resources did you use to help you learn the material? Just because I know what I learned in this unit, and some resources I used to help me learn the material were the resources I said you could use if you didn't understand it. And finally, the last question is, did you notice any similarities in the way people shared the share your learning questions? I said I noticed the similarities of people referring to the book a lot, as well as talking a lot about what they learned in class and how it connects to the real world. This is good because it means all of their responses were relevant to the question.